Alright guys, the Wi-Fi is terrible today and I've recorded this thing 3 times and it's still jumpy, so I'm really sorry. The video might not line up with the audio, but I want to take a couple minutes, that's it, to explain where we're at in U.S. history and explain how we're going to do this. We have 4 weeks of school left, actually closer to 3.5 now, and we have to cover the Civil War. Civil War is a must for 8th grade students, and we're a long way away from that. So we're skipping chapter 12. We're skipping chapter 13. Chapter 15 and 16 is the Civil War. That's a 4-week unit. We don't even have that long. So we're going to condense chapter 15 and 16 down to 3 weeks. And we're going to do chapter 14 in 1 week. Now, why not skip chapter 14? Because the Civil War doesn't make any sense without chapter 14. So we got to cover it. We're going to cover it very quickly. The note's going to go quick. In class, we're going to take a quiz over every single section as soon as the section's done. So if you get back before this chapter's over, because it takes us longer or whatever, as soon as the section's done, we quiz over it, 5 to 10 questions, and then we move right on to the next section. Since you're at home and you can't take those quizzes, you're going to do the review sheet instead. Whenever you return to class, I'm going to take your review sheet. You should be caught up with the videos. So if we're through section 3 when you return, I'll expect you to be, if we're through section 3 on the videos, I'll expect you to be through section 3 on your review sheet. You give that to me, and I'll use that to give you the points for your quizzes on sections 1, 2, and 3. If we complete the whole chapter, I'll need the whole review sheet. Okay, that's how we're going to give you your points. Be aware that the note's going to go kind of quick. I would strongly suggest you take the notes first and then do the review sheet. Trying to do the review sheet through the video is very difficult, trying to figure out where everything is and all that kind of stuff. So use the notes, take the notes, and then use those written notes to do a written study guide. I will not accept a digital study guide. It needs to be written. So if you can't print the study guide, that's fine. Just take a separate sheet of paper and write the questions down and make a study guide. Okay. If you can't print your notes, you can do those digitally. Doing them written is easier when you're watching a video, but if you can't do them written, then you can absolutely do them digitally. But then use those to do your study guide. The study guide has to be handwritten. If you have any questions, as always, just email me. There is no test this chapter. There's no vocab. It's a turbo chapter or a blitz chapter. We're going through it quickly. We're just doing quizzes. And then we'll have a normal chapter for the Civil War. Please email me if you have any questions. Okay, have a great day.